Yo, what's good? It's your girl Tootsie and you're watching Tootsie Time, and today I will be doing the how I wore my makeup in high school tag. Now in my case it will be secondary school. I'm in the UK and that's what we call it. Now I didn't really wear makeup in secondary school. I wore the occasional random thing here and there, but consistently I wasn't a makeup wearer until let's say maybe I was 18 and I started experimenting with makeup. But when I was 18 I was in college, so I'm gonna include what I used to do in college because I think it kind of still counts, because I believe like everywhere else in the world, when you're in high school you don't finish high school until you're 18. In the UK we finish when we're 16 and go to college if we choose. So this is gonna be how I wore my makeup in secondary school / college. Oh my gosh, I had so many phases, I don't even know where to start. Now for one, I didn't wear foundation or concealer until I was about 21, I think. So I never used to wear anything on my face. Now granted that my eyelashes are done right now, I have semi-permanent eyelash extensions, so this is gonna make my makeup look a lot better than it used to back in the day, because I never used to have lashes back in the day. But these are glued to my eyes, so I can't take them off for the purpose of this video. Also, if you want to get your eyelashes done, I'll leave her information in my description box, and if you quote Tootsie Time, then you'll get £5 off your treatment. But anyway, so let's start from secondary school. Secondary school, I would always wear this pink Vaseline rosy lips. Okay, this was just what I wore. It gives a nice pink tint. I'm so glad that they still sell this. I used to make sure my lips were always rosy. And that's how much I would put too. I would want it to be shiny like lip gloss. And then the next thing that I used to do a lot in secondary school was wear dark eyeliner on my bottom lash line. So I used to wear this grey eyeliner from Avon. Listen, who knows about Avon, please? Someone in your family was an Avon lady. I do not care. Somebody in your family was an Avon lady. I don't have a grey eyeliner today, but I have a black one, so I'm gonna use that anyway. Sometimes I use black, but when I first started out my eyeliner, it was grey. And I remember one time I went to school and this one girl gave me a compliment. She's like, "Oh, your eyes look nice." From that day, she should never told me that, because from that day I wore it all the time. So I would just pull my eyes down just like this and do a nice black or dark grey. And I'm gonna be inserting pictures as this video goes along, just so you guys can see how it used to look back in the day. That was me. This is how I started wearing makeup. So in secondary school, I would wear this and just my lip gloss, and that would be it. Now, as I began to grow, as time went on, I started to experiment with more stuff. So the black eyeliner and the lip gloss, Vaseline rosy lips, this was around age 14, 15, 16. And then when I was maybe 17, I started to, oh no, I'm skipping a step. The first actual makeup I ever wore, I must have been 13 or 14. This was before I was wearing eyeliner or the Vaseline stuff. I had this liquid blue glittered eyeliner from, I think, Claire's Accessories. And I used to draw 2 teardrops under my eye. Now this was way before I even knew what 2 teardrops under your eye even meant. And I used to do it all the freaking time. I don't have a liquid eyeliner now, but I'm gonna use a blue lipstick and this, like it was like this, but it was blue. So I'm gonna use this because it's dried out and see if I can do these teardrops with this lipstick. I used to do this all the time, and my mom didn't even stop me and be like, "No, do you know what that means?" And mind you, I didn't wear these together. All of these things I'm showing you today, I didn't do them all at the same time, but I'm just gonna do every single thing I used to do back in the day. So I'm probably gonna end up looking cray-cray at the end of this. Why did I used to do this? I'm trying to think of who I saw. I don't even think I saw anyone doing this. Or maybe subliminally, I did. But yeah, when I was around 14, this was me. That is what I used to do. I didn't do this for very long. Probably done this for maybe a year, because I don't ever remember seeing any pictures of me like this. There's probably one picture my mum had, like an actual paper copy picture my mum had, where I had my blue teardrops. And I think that's the only picture I've ever seen of me with them. Then as I got older, let's say age 16, that's when I fell in love with blush. And I used to have this really big bright pink blush, and I actually had it up until this year, but I recently done a makeup clear out and I threw it away. I actually really wanted to keep onto it, but because people that know me, they're always calling me a hoarder, and they're always saying you need to throw away your junk because you just hold on to foolishness. I wish I held on to it, because it would have been perfect for this video, because it would have been the actual blush, like the actual one. But yeah, I don't have the actual one anymore because I threw it away. But I've got some other pink blush. My pink blush wasn't really like this. This is more of a light pink. The pink blush I used to use, it was magenta, okay? Like, it was full on magenta. Put blush on, and you know what's so funny? I remember one time, I used to wear this blush all the way up until age 18, because I remember one time I was on the train with my friends, we were going out, and then I guess my friend was looking at the side of my face, and then she goes to me, "You didn't blend your blush out all the way." And I was just feeling like, awkward, how embarrassing is that she's gonna say that to me on the train. Didn't say it loud, but I just still felt embarrassed that like I have that much blush on and I didn't blend it out all the way. And around the blush times, I was still wearing the dark eyeliner, so I'll do the dark eyeliner and the blush, of course not the teardrops, but yeah. That was that. By these times I might have got a bit fancy and put on like a pink lip gloss, like a nice pink lip gloss to complement the blush, if you know what I mean. I mean, sometimes I would wear mascara, but not very often. And then when we got to maybe, yeah, around 17, 18 years old, I decided to try eyeshadow. The worst thing I think I've ever done, because I would get a really bright color and then I would just put it all over my lid and I would bring it like all the way up to my eyebrow sometimes. There was this pink eyeshadow I used to wear. I'll insert a picture, but I don't have a pink close. I've tried yellow before, also back in the day, which I'll insert a picture. But I don't think I ever tried blue or green in my back in the days. I've done purple, but it as long as it was a bright color, then I would do it. So I think I'm gonna go for blue today, just because I never actually did try blue back in the day, but it's the same concept. Seeing as I never ever would wear my makeup like this again. Let's see what old me would have looked like with the blue. I don't know why I've never tried blue. I guess blue is too daring. So I would just put it all over my lid, like so. That's popping! What do you mean? And then I would take some on the lower lash line. I don't know if you guys remember Vistoso Bosses. They were like a music duo. This is why I started doing this, because one of the girls in Vistoso Bosses, her name was Taylor P. I still follow her to this day and talk to her occasionally. It's so funny. But she used to rock all these like bright eyeshadow colors, and I thought it looked so dope. I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so nice. So that is why I would do that. But looking back, when I got a little bit older and realized mine didn't look as good as hers, is because she had big eyes. Like, she had really nice big eyes, big eyelids. So it just looks completely different on her than it did on me. I don't have the eyes for my eyeshadow to be going up this high. I really don't. Honestly, I think I could have rocked the blue back in the day. Like, with thought. So that is the eye makeup. This could double up as a Halloween costume. So if you want an easy Halloween costume, just go as back in the day Tootsie and tag me in your pictures. This is pretty much all I used to do in secondary school, going into college. I've always been a little bit crazy, to be honest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this trip down memory lane with me and my ratchet little pictures. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah, she's got that good stuff. That's Tootsie Time, oh yeah. Comment and like the vid. Subscribe if you wanna.